voluptuous model has been making a splash.
Superbe. Ouais.
Hardly the waif, this French femme fatale has the fashion world swimming with excitement.
French. French candy.
But all the hype doesn't impress this model.
I don't care about what people are gonna think. I'm still 20 years old. I want to look like 20 years old girl. I don't want to play someone that I'm not.
Meet Laetitia Casta, who went from being a simple schoolgirl.
They put makeup on me the first time, and I'm like,
To the face for Guess.
what I like about Guess, they make me start.
A sensation in Sports Illustrated, the body for Victoria's Secret. And the cover girl for Rolling Stone magazine.
She's the girl next door, and next door happens to be France.
Learn how Laetitia's look has redefined the standard for modeling success.
The age of the waist seems to be passing us by, and we are entering the age of Laetitia.
Laetitia Casta broke onto the fashion scene when she was just 15 years old.
We always had a unknown girl which became not by name but became a Guess girl.
From Guess, her career leaped forward with Victoria's Secret. And cover after cover around the world.
She's very approachable and fresh, and I think that's what does it for us.
In the next half hour, you'll travel around the world with Laetitia.
I don't have this weather in Paris.
See how she's making friends in all the right places. And meet the people who are making this French beauty a household name.
We just try to show through the photographs the things that we like about her so much.
I think the best is to be natural, to be your personality, don't like everybody.
Growing up in rural France, Laetitia Casta was an active girl who loved the outdoors and wasn't even aware of her looks.
Because a lot of people came to me, like young people, say, hey, I would like to play with you, but you are a girl or a boy? And I was like, I see you tomorrow.
Today, nobody makes that same mistake. But no matter where she travels, Laetitia doesn't forget her roots.
Corsica is sensual. That's where I'm from. Corsica, it's a more beautiful island than I've never been.
Laetitia was discovered wearing a swimsuit on the island of Corsica.
I was on the beach, played with my little sister, and it was some people on the back, and it was look at me, but I didn't know my father, and my father saw them, and he was like, what do they want?
What they wanted was that special something that makes Laetitia sparkle, but her father had reservations.
He said to me, for me, you are the more beautiful little girl in the world. But for other people, I don't think that it's gonna be so sincere to you. So don't think too much. Don't try to be someone that you're not are.
The leap from schoolgirl to glamour girl was quite an adjustment for Laetitia.
I remember that the guy was doing nice makeup, you know, and he said, okay, now you can look yourself, and I was so exciting, and I look and I'm ah! Like, oh my God, what's that? I didn't recognize myself.
Laetitia took her first steps into the spotlight on the runway for Jean-Paul Gaultier. Soon, other major designers came calling.
When I did my first job for picture, I was so happy. I had so much fun.
But Guess mogul Paul Marciano saw something even more magnificent in Laetitia's future.
It's not something that you can create and manufacture every day. I mean, it's you have to get a sense inside and a gut feeling to say, this is it.
While most girls her age were going to high school, Laetitia was going in front of the camera as the #1 face for Guess.
Because he really have confiance. He say, we can do something together. And everybody was, Paul, are you sure about that? What was great is they give me a chance to work with them. I was not this kind of girl that they used to be work with.
Besides her good looks, Laetitia also brought a playful innocence to Guess. For photographers, a winning combination.
You try to cast the people, you know, when you meet them that you think like, oh, she's going to be really fun to shoot. And of course, Laetitia is the prime example of that. I mean, she is such a nice person.
I think it's great because when we start, we don't have any idea what to do. It's just like we see what happened. Maybe we stay, sit, we speak, so he coming and he take picture. You know, it's very like a natural thing. That's great.
From television commercials to print campaigns, Guess made Laetitia one of the most sought-after models in the business. All the while, this Corsican country girl was traveling to places she never dreamed.
It's so exciting sometimes that you do your bag and you know that you're gonna go like adventure again. Every day when I wake up, it's gonna be a new day.
Coming up, Laetitia's playful pal. The sands of Bermuda. And a swimsuit safari in the wilds of Africa. The Guess campaign launched Laetitia Casta's career.
Some of them who they cannot even walk on the street or walk in an airport. It's like a riot.
Her shapely figure broke the mold cast by modeling's traditionally tall, thin waifs. She soon became the face for Chanel's Allure, L'Oreal, and many other prestigious campaigns. Laetitia's voluptuous body redefined an entire industry's look.
Like, you know, like a little stomach and some butt and some like, they do, hello, how are you? You know, it's okay.
Now an international supermodel, Laetitia was getting the big breaks other models only dreamed about, even if she didn't recognize them right away.
In the beginning, I didn't know who was Sport Illustrated because I'm from France. And after a while, I understand the impact of it. And I was very happy, of course.
Illustrated took her career to new heights and took Laetitia to faraway lands that expanded her horizons.
You meet people that they're not from the same place, not the same culture, and you are, wow.
The Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue also gave Laetitia a whole new audience.
I think we've been very lucky to be in this kind of place, you know. It's not like, of course we're working, but me, I really have fun.
So when Cosmopolitan magazine decided to do their first ever swimsuit edition, Laetitia was their natural choice for cover girl.
I think it's more about personality now and expressing what they feel and what they are, and that also comes across in the pictures, and that's what people find appealing in girls like Laetitia. I think her appeal is about that women like her and men like her. She's very approachable and fresh.
She's very sexy look, very sexy, very sensual, very romantic, sensual, very she's very photogenic.
Now a top model, Laetitia took her place amongst fashion's elite in Paris for the 1998 World Cup's fashionable festivities.
I have bubbles in my head. Just like adrenaline, that you're happy to be there, and when it's finished, and it's like a dream, you know?
The massive show by Yves Saint Laurent featured a small army of models. Laetitia was the hometown favorite.
It's for everybody. We're gonna be 300 girls, and we are very proud. I mean,
But Laetitia has remained unaffected.
can I say something? Yeah. I'm not a model. No. But big star, I'm sorry, but it's not the thing I want. Not really. The thing I like to do is to wear jeans and t-shirts and don't be in Chanel.
Coming up, Laetitia gets a hot cover.
It's classical. I mean, it's Venus, it's Michelangelo.
A provocative runway show.
It's nice to be sensual, and you just have to give yourself. It's nothing else.
And Laetitia's unexpected playmates, next on Model. Laetitia Casta went from a simple childhood on Corsica to a modeling wonder girl with her Guess campaign. Soon, she was an international cover girl and was featured in the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated. Her next adventure took Laetitia to the beaches of Bermuda.
See the sun there? He's so white. You think that it's not real.
Laetitia used to spend her time building sandcastles on the beach. Now she builds a career with her curvaceous figure, a trend she's proud to champion.
Sometimes when I work with very thin girls, I'm just things that they are different than me. I'm just happy for my little sister. I don't want her to be anorexic. I think a woman is a beautiful piece of art. In the beginning, when I start a business, I feel uncomfortable. And they will say to me, oh, you're cute, but you know, you're not skinny, you're not tall enough.
Laetitia's look broke all the rules and caught the eye of lingerie giant Victoria's Secret. She appeared in their infamous annual runway show.
You've got to have a lot of self-confidence. You've got to have a lot of grace about what you do. It's it can be a pressure cooker, but the show's gotten very big. We call it kind of the Super Bowl for models.
Then came a catalog that's made waves.
The Victoria's Secret swim book has really become very, very popular in a short amount of time. Everyone wants to see who's going to be on the cover.
A cover that's reserved for only a select few.
We love Laetitia because she's very young, she's very fresh, she's very energetic and happy.
What I like with Victoria's Secret that they are very nice people to work with. They are very nice, and it's a lot of fun.
But with no time to slow down, Laetitia looks forward to her next accomplishment.
I did it because I was happy to do it.
Before returning home to the City of Lights, Laetitia promoted her cover of Rolling Stone's annual Hot issue.
Hot is about being edgy, fun, offbeat, popular,
But let's see. Oh, I know them. They're cool. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous cover. It's a beautiful cover. It looks nearly like a work of art, and is we're very, very proud of it.
This Rolling Stone cover, it's not only about me, it's about the woman in general.
Famed photographer Herb Ritz got Laetitia the hot cover.
Well, the truth is, Leonardo DiCaprio really indirectly chose this cover for us. The photographer Herb Ritz, it's his business to photograph beautiful women, and he told us that DiCaprio came out to this party, and all he wanted to know was if Herb knew Laetitia Casta. When Herb said he did, Herb said that Leo just sort of paused and said, "Oh my God."
Such notoriety helped thrust Laetitia into the limelight as the new standard of femininity.
I'm so happy to be a woman. I am a woman. Why do I have to be embarrassed about myself?
Coming up, Laetitia's future.
I just want to be happy. That is the more important thing.
And a saltwater swim.
It's like peaceful. It's like no fight anymore in the world.
Next on Model. Laetitia Casta's skyrocketing career has taken her from the glamour and frenzy of the fashion capitals to serene, exotic locales far from the crowds.
C'est génial ce temps. I love this weather. I'm 20 years old and I don't want to close my eyes. I want to see everything.
She's been Guess's glamour girl, walked the runways for Victoria's Secret, and posed for Sports Illustrated in their swimsuit edition.
I think they like very the real woman. I think they like very shape woman. So me, I feel comfortable to work with them. Like, you know, I don't think. You know, this can now it's just like normal.
Yet even a supermodel needs time to play.
I'm Laetitia. I'm from Bermuda, and I am with the dolphin, and it's very cool. Sometimes when I stop to walk, I just look around me. I'm like, wow, it's amazing here. It's just beautiful.
All right, so when he comes in, you're gonna let him come to you.
After a photo shoot for Victoria's Secret swimsuit catalog, Laetitia gets to pose with some fun-loving co-workers.
Sure, just like that, easy.
And it's love at first sight.
Laetitia, is that the best kiss you've ever had? Yes. It's better than a boy.
Good kisser? That's the most important. Okay, I'll just point to her and let her, we'll get out of the way.
I can hear his heart, you know? Bing, boom, boom, boom.
Whether in the waters of Bermuda or on movie sets, Laetitia never fails to make a friend.
Gérard Depardieu is a great person. He's full. He's deep, you know, he's himself.
Laetitia co-stars with the French actor Gérard Depardieu in the French film Asterix and Obelix.
We play together. Every time when I say cat, we was laughing so much. That's so much fun. It's like to be somebody else, to be in your world. It's like the only way I can dream and be relaxed, and nobody can come in.
This Corsican girl loves to light up for the camera.
If you really have fun with the people all around you and you play and you do it and you give and you laugh or you sad because they want you, then it's exciting. Something happened.
And though Tinseltown is on the telephone...
Hello, Hollywood. Yeah, I'm here from France.
A career in motion pictures might not necessarily be what Laetitia has in mind next.
I know we have some projects and things, but if I don't do it, it doesn't matter. No, it's like that, you know. It's like.
But in the competitive world of modeling, Laetitia knows there are no guarantees.
It's going well, but it can stop tomorrow. You know, you say it's going well, but you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe nobody's going to be there tomorrow. I don't have nothing to prove, and I don't have nothing to be more than I am always been.
Laetitia's fulfilled the wish list of almost every model, Sports Illustrated, Victoria's Secret, and the cover of Cosmopolitan.
But it's true, I can't wait one day to be a mom. I can't wait. It's going to imagine myself, to see myself to have a baby on my stomach.
And what about romance?
To have a husband, to cook, to get food, to learn to my kids what to do in life. That is exciting. If tomorrow this business stops, I don't care. I feel like a princess. All the princes go to find the prince.
With her career in the stratosphere and her feet planted firmly on the ground, the world is Laetitia's oyster.